Arcane Plated Rounds. This one sounds awesome. Wait a minute. This one sounds normal. Aren't rounds plated with like metal? Hold on. Let me start this again. Hey, what's happening, everybody? Hope you guys are feeling great. I'm Team Kills, and what I like to do is make gaming easier. Now, I'm going to start off by saying all arcanes are essentially good, or basically, technically would be the best term for that. They all give you a small to large boost for something, or they allow you to do something that you couldn't do before. They're all technically useful, depending on what the hell it is you want to do. But they're not all worth the work to getting them. Now, Arcane Plated Rounds sounds worth it, sounds awesome, but there's a lot of rules when it comes to this Plated Rounds one. First off, how it works. Now, when you reload from empty, we're going to call this a full reload. When you do a full reload, you will get a damage boost depending on how much ammo you reloaded from your barrel, or how much you got in the barrel. This chart right here is going to explain it better. Take a screenshot, don't leave yet, there's a lot more to this. But this chart right here shows you how much damage you get per bullet, basically, or per bullet chunk. Now, after 10 seconds, if your arcane is maxed, you'll get 10 full seconds. After 10 seconds, it goes back to your normal damage. So, the more bullets you got in the barrel, the better. But you can't cheat the system. Actually, I kind of figured out a way to cheat the system, and I've figured out a weapon that's almost perfect for it. We'll touch on that last. So, essentially, you can't cheat the system. What I mean is, say you pick up a weapon like the Comb, the Super Vandal, that should be about 300 plus bullets a pair. Now, once you reload from empty, you get the full bonus, which is 360% damage for 10 seconds. After 10 seconds, you might have some bullets left in those barrels. Now, if you reload and you got 150 bullets left, that's a half reload, you're going to get half the damage. 75%, you'll get 75% damage. If you're 25 reload, blah, 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 you know what I'm trying to say. When you get the full bonus, it won't be on the full clip, unless you got a gun that has got a really fast fire rate, like, I don't know, the Dara Vandal, for example. It's a bad one, but this happens to be the fastest weapon in the solar system. It could shit 90 bullets out in less than 3 seconds. But that was kind of a joke thing I did. It's hilarious, check it out. But there are more rules to this. The second rule is it has to have a reload time for at least 0.7 seconds. So basically, you can't be a smartass and pick the Vectis Prime that has a 0.6 and do something like a depleted range. This one bullet build is awesome too, you should check that out. But just in case, you can't pick a quick single bullet auto reload weapon, which is now auto reload because every time you shoot, you reload, and just have the buff running for eternity. They're on to you. After you get it once, it's only going to last for 10 seconds. Now, before we start trying to cheat the system, one bullet is going to give you 33% damage weapon boost. What if that one bullet has over 100,000 damage at base? That's a good boost. Arcane Rise, by the way, when you reload, it gives you a 60% chance to get an extra 150% damage on your primary weapon for 24 seconds. These arcanes stack. Arcane Primary Charger, that's for your Warframe as well. I don't suggest this one, but if you like to hack and slash and you're not playing a gun game, there is a 30% chance you'll get a 300% primary boost for 12 seconds. This means your one bullet's going to have 330%. Or maybe you could just pick any one of the always reloading weapons, like the Soma, the Heck, Kuva Heck, of course, Tiburon, Prime, Tigris, but you know what I mean. It's up to you. We've got like 400 to 600 weapons. But because we've got 400 to 600 weapons, I found one that's almost perfect for this, and one that, in my opinion, cheats the system. Now, first off, the 10x Flux Rifle, it's a great pick for this. It's actually perfect for this. Maybe it's what they had in mind when they were thinking of this. It's not cheating though. It just It just works really well. With the Tenet Flux rifle, you could shit out 120 bullets in just about 10 seconds. A little over, a little under, depending on, your fire rate. It's fantastic, but you all been waiting for the cheat one, so with no more screwing around, it's the Tenet Disco rifle.
Blast off.
No. We're not doing this one again. Now, even though bouncing bullets are awesome, it's the secondary fire on this weapon that we need to cheat the system. Now, the Tenet Tetra, the more bullets that's in the barrel, the more damage that's in that glorious explosion. It unloads the entire clip, so full reload every time. You can probably drop 3 explosions of glory in that first 10 seconds of buff, maybe more, maybe less. Honestly, I lose track of the glory when I'm having fun with this one, so you can count yourself. The only real drawback here is you're going to run out of ammo. It's just going to happen. There's no avoiding this. Now, you can always tweak this weapon however you want. You could put more range for your glory. You could put more bullets for the damage in your glory explosion. I made mine crit because insanity, I guess. I'm not sure why I jumped from stupidity to overkill. I don't know. That's just what I'm about. But whatever perfect weapon that you guys think of, because like I said, there's 400 to 600 of them and it's hard for me to think of all of them. But whatever weapon that comes to mind that's even better than this, as good as this, or almost as good as this, please put it in the comments. Every little bit helps. Now, remember, this doesn't work on bow and arrows because they don't reload. You can equip it for some reason. I don't know why, but it won't work. It also won't work on any recharge weapon like the Planks, the Basimu, the Bubico. I know it's not called the Bubico. Anyways, if you have one of those special mods that recharge when your weapon is holstered, it will recycle or continue to refresh while it's being reholstered, and when you pull it out, it'll start again. But if you're using your Parazon or you do a finisher, it's gonna partially reload while you're doing that animation and give you a bullshit buff, so be careful of that. Now, I really hope this helps. I really hope you can choose to see whether this is worth the work. I think it's worth the work. I've been having fun with it. I have fun with a lot of things though. I'm biased to fun, so as I was saying, I really hope this helps. I really hope you join the team of killers. Become a killer of teams. Let me know what you're thinking in the comments. It's one of the ways we could talk. Make sure you keep it easy in life. And remember, just keep gaming.